My distinguished colleagues, Senator Comrade Isah Misau, representing the good people of Bauchi Central. Mr. President, I come under Order 43. By the indulgence of the Senate and the leave of the President of the Senate, a senator may make a personal explanation, although there be no question before the Senate, but no controversial matter may be brought forward, no debate arise upon the explanation. The terms of the proposed statement shall be submitted in details to the President of the Senate when it is leave to make it is sought. Mr. President, my distinguished colleague, right from the day before yesterday, when you're going, reading the newspaper, social media, you will see that a wanted person, somebody who has been declared wanted by EFCC, who left the country for so many years, miraculously came back. Not even came back to the country.
So, distinguished Senator Isah Misau, maybe it's better you come under, because I think this matter is too important. Because of that personal explanation, your colleagues will not be able to contribute. So I think you better just come under 42 and 52, and we can actually get contributions from other members. Okay.
Let me go direct to 52, Mr. President. Yeah, 42, Mr. President, the matter for discussion shall, if possible, refer to the President of the Senate before commencement of the day's sitting, and the President of the Senate shall refuse to allow the claim unless he is satisfied that the matter is definite and urgent. If the claim is allowed by the President of the Senate and the leave of the Senate is given by at least 1/5 of the senator, the matter shall stand over to the next legislative day. 52, Mr. President, notice shall not be dispensed with in the case of a motion in respect of any proceeding for which notice is required except with the consent of the President of the Senate and the general assent of the senators present.
Distinguished colleagues, Senator Isah did mention this to me, and according to our rules, we need to take the leave of our colleagues. Those in favor that we say accept this motion, say aye. Those against, say nay. The ayes have it. Go on, Senator Isah, carry on.
Mr. President, as I was talking, going by the newspaper publications and the letters we saw over the social media, somebody on wanted list by the EFCC for fraud-related matters left the country for so many years, and he was dismissed from the public service. And all of a sudden, that person came back, not only came back to the country, he came back and smuggled some people close to the government, smuggled him into the public service. When the person left, he left as assistant director. But when he was coming back, he was given a position of director, not even a deputy director, Mr. President. And this person that is on wanted list, Mr. President, when he came back to the country, people are seeing him with even policemen attached to him. So I don't understand why a government that is always talking about fighting corruption, then the same people who are close to the president are covering people that are highly corrupt in the society. I think, Mr. President, the office of the Attorney General was fingered in this controversy. And I think this Senate in the 7th Assembly even investigated the matter, and the person was declared wanted. So I think in a government whereby we are preaching the right thing to be done, then I think it's a big embarrassment for this government. So we need this Senate, I think, to investigate this matter and find out how did the person come back. How is it that security men are attached to him, nobody arrested him, somebody that is still on wanted list by the EFCC and now given a position of director. I think it's unfortunate, and To me, I feel that it is only the president that is even talking about the corruption, but people surrounding the president are the ones even giving cover, shelter for corrupt individuals. Thank you, Mr. President.